Yes, it's that time once again for the final cut. I am your host, Mark the Movie Man, and today we've got our third of the three Dustin Mills films we're reviewing this week, and this one is Ouija Blood Ritual. Yes, Ouija Blood Ritual, brought to us by Dustin Mills, who did write and direct this story as well, where we get a group of individuals, a trio, who shoot a web series that tries to debunk or find out if it's true urban legends, like the Bloody Mary and, paranormal musical chairs, stuff like that. Well, they soon discover that not all these rituals are fake or superstitious when they perform one of them, and it actually seems to come true. And we watch how one of these members takes a descent into madness and tries to bring along his friends, and we see how his friends try to fight it and figure out exactly what's going on with their crewmate. Ouija Blood Ritual, one of the things that surprised me right away, I will say, is that this is probably one of the tamer Dustin Mills films, and it is a found footage film. Now, you know how I feel about found footage films, and here, though, I think it works for the material and what they're going for. This is, after all, a crew doing a web series, so the fact that it was done with the found footage genre and style, that aesthetic really fit the situation that these characters were in and the setting for the movie. Now, Kayla Elizabeth plays the Kayla character. She's the host of this show, and Rob Grant plays Rob, the kind of producer, creator of the show, the showrunner. And I enjoyed these characters quite a bit, both of them. They felt real. They felt like people just trying to do this web series. And Dustin Mills plays the Dustin character. Go figure. He shows up in front of the camera and is a principal character in this film. And yeah, it worked. It worked for what they were doing. There are creepy moments in this film which I enjoyed, I appreciated. They get a scene in here where Dustin is trying to shoot some B-roll. He's on a location all by himself in this creepy place, and they do a thing in here with a mysterious figure and such, and it really was creepy. I felt creeped out for that character. Now, there isn't a huge amount of things that goes on in the film. There are some creepy cuts in here and moments, and there is the practical blood effects in here that Dustin Mills is so good at. So you do have those elements in here, but it is not action-packed. There is a bit dialogue heavy for some folks in there. If you're looking for more action in your horror, this one you're going to probably be a little bit disappointed. It had this kind of Blair Witch vibe for sure, and the ending, I did see where they were going to go with this ending, and it made sense within the context of the film, but it did make it just a little bit predictable. But again, with the found footage genre, it's hard to make films that aren't probably, or I should say, make films that are going to surprise you with found footage, as you can only do so much when you do take that aesthetic. But overall, Ouija Blood Ritual, if you're a fan of found footage films, you're going to dig this film, I think. It's got all those elements that come with the genre. It is a surprising difference between this film and some of the other films we reviewed at Dustin Mills, and it shows you how he tries to do different things, different genres, different artistic things with his films, and I appreciate that quite a bit. Always enjoy seeing directors try something new, and in here with Ouija Blood Ritual, it is probably one that would appeal even to your casual horror fan out there. So there you have it, Ouija Blood Ritual by Dustin Mills. If you have seen it, please leave your comments down below. I'll put as much information as I can about the film within the body of this video. I appreciate your support, every single one of you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our Patreon if you could, please. The more patrons I get, the more programs and original programs I can bring not only to this channel, but also to there as well. So thanks again for listening to me ramble, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.